Formula 1 coverage on YouTube is presented exclusively by Oricom.
The lady here is going to try and outbreak me because she's obviously from another team.
Welcome back to Formula 1! My name is Victor Simons and I'm here with co-host Markiplier AI for the Canadian Grand Prix at something. I don't know, I can't speak French. What about you, Mark?
I don't know, that's not a word.
Well, never mind that, because this is a Grand Prix that is always said to be exciting. It generates such close racing, and people get so close to hitting the wall, and actually do hit the walls through chicane so much, that one of the walls is literally named the Wall of Champions, because the championship winners keep hitting it.
I really enjoy those moments.
As you should. That kind of pace to be hitting the wall like that indicates tons of track evolution, tons of battling, tons of competition, and tons of excitement. And also the strategy of having to deal with a potentially damaged car. Okay, I have some minor practice in Canada. It's not a lot, as you can probably tell, but at least I didn't hit the wall. That's good. This is gonna be the bane of my existence, isn't it? Maybe I should go for more extreme aerodynamics. Because right now I have 25-20, 25 front, 20 back. And the reason I did that because it's a straight, so you give me disadvantage. There's a hair in my mouth. God damn it. Moose fly. The pigs were bad enough, but the fuck's the plural of moose. The pigs were bad enough. They're making the goddamn moose fly now. That was also pointed out in Thab's video, and God, this car is slow when it doesn't have opportunities to go fast. I can't explain that. Alright, heavy wets are as heavy wets do. Wait, this is a blessing in disguise.
You're now in 20 seconds, please.
What the fuck?
That's your best lap so far.
You dick. Well, what am I supposed to do? And why don't I have a reverse gear? Now we're cooking with gas, I think. I wish it was more of an improvement, but hey, 10 extra miles an hour down the straight. It's not bad. I remember what Metallica taught us with Motor Breath. It's full speed or nothing. I can't live my life any other way than that.
You'll be starting 18th from the grid. That's your best.
Ugh! Where the hell did the pace go? What is wrong with the car right now? I don't get it. I'm only a few seconds off less than a second off Hakkinen. It's that fucking straight, I'm telling you. A questionable qualifying session for Tuero, partially because the car just didn't have the pace. Well, entirely because the car didn't have the pace. It couldn't even get up to near the speed it should have been able to on the final two straights of the track.
I don't trust that.
There's a lot of years there. What are you supposed to do?
I agree that the car should already be there developmentally, but moving on to the next statistics. Damn it, they're giving us the laps again. There we go. Currently, Coulthard is still leading the points, but Tuero is catching up with a 6 points difference. The points start with Barrichello in 15th, then Alisi has 2 points in 12th, and then it gets exponentially bigger from there. Fisichella is in 6th, Frentzen 5th, Hakkinen 4th, and Schumacher in 3rd. Right now, McLaren's leading the Constructors' Championship, but right behind them is Minardi and Ferrari, but they have a huge 24-point lead, so that's not likely to change.
Too thick. Just in general.
No, such an unusual starting grid, we're sure to have an unusual race on our hands!
Doesn't work out that way.
Admittedly, no, not usually. Hey, where's the music? Isn't there usually like some kind of techno when we start races?
I didn't realize this.
It was kind of
Oh,
like
shit,
there
there
was
we
a
go!
certain one in
5,
the soccer game.
4, 3, 2, 1!
Turn off.
And we have Saturday Liftoff! Canadian Grand Prix sponsored by Moose Fly. Tuero is right next to teammate Nakano going into turn 1. Things are very chaotic throughout the grid. Tons of cars closer together. Tuero goes on the outside. I don't think he did get past Nakano. We have a little bit of Wall of Champions action from Tuero, even though that is not, in fact, the Wall of Champions. Here we go into Sector 2. He's catching up to the Red Bull. Oh, flashbacks of Australia.
Stewards just ahead. You're gaining. The canoe is 3 seconds back.
Okay, Jesus, we're showing off at this top speed.
That's your new course record.
That's block up in turn 1. Tuero goes around the outside. He hits the arrows in the side. There's not much anyone can do about that. He's into 14th, but the grid behind him majorly slowed down. Oh, that is some dirty maneuvering, but I'm not sure what else he could have done.
I really have no other reason to put this here.
Truly just ahead. Alicia is 20
Ow.
seconds behind.
I kind of emulated the Honda there.
Truly 2 seconds ahead. He's pulling away. Alicia is 2 seconds behind you.
Coming in hot and fast. That's a proper Wall of Champions crap right there.
Terrifying.
Trent just ahead. Alicia is 3 seconds back. You're pulling away.
Tuero's fixing for a pass. He's got the draft. He's going in for a dive bomb. It's clean. He's got. Oh, what has the Williams done?
That's horrible.
He's knocked Tuero into the Moose Fly wall. Someone put a penalty on that goddamn Williams.
I hate that.
Because it just... Like I jolted back.
I hate.
All of that.
Tuero's got a point. That's not the kind of foul play I usually associate with the Williams team. Well, not that I usually associate Williams with foul play. I'm trying to say he's right. It is out of character, but I explained that badly. Now, this could have been an impressive gambit for the Williams, going on the outside attack and having an interesting line, but the problem is the normal line for cars makes that extremely dangerous and impractical to do, and he clearly saw Tuero coming as shown in this frame, so the fact that he went for it anyway makes it a sort of hostile attack. He should have backed off, but he didn't, which led to a collision between the two cars, which shoved Tuero with all that force straight into the Moose Fly wall.
Like, I would just play a lot of Coin Dozer. Like,
Right.
I got my first smartphone. I used to play nothing but Coin Dozer. You know, we would just play the Coin Dozer games. whenever me and my brother would go to like Dave and Buster's or something like that.
And he's
Condos are good.
Just ahead. Elysium, 2 seconds behind you.
That was not in character for
Carlos, 4
Fredson.
seconds back.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Flag.
The Minardi Ford just poked its nose into the air and did a flat spin across the final chicane! Okay. We have the replay. Here it is right now. As you can see, it absolutely caught air because of the sausage curbing here, which the N64 graphics unfortunately don't reveal very well. But then it caught air with the front wheels for a very short amount of time. It was super twitchy. It actually had 2 bounces that destabilized the car enough to make it move counterclockwise. But Tuero, being the chat he is, managed to move it back in the correct direction. It was immediately running back. But his lap time may have been deleted.
They've deleted your previous lap over track limits.
I don't care if my lap was thrown out. I'm just glad that the car is somehow undamaged by that.
Fred, 2 seconds ahead. He's pulling away. Elysium, 2 seconds back. Fred, 3 seconds ahead. Elysium, 2 seconds back.
We're gonna need some major revelations here to keep this, to get this race to result in something.
Slow down. Don't pass.
I see nothing. There is no evil. Unlike Vic Rattlehead, my eyes have not been riveted shut, my ears have not been riveted shut, and my mouth quite certainly isn't riveted shut.
He's pulling
There was
away.
nothing to warrant that yellow flag. Is it the same stewards as
Carlos,
Imola?
10 seconds behind you.
You thought you could get away from me, you bitch! But no! I'm too fast! I'd like to be informed what clusterfuck of accents Tuero just
Right behind
used.
you.
It's not my job.
Bad weekend too for Irvine, I guess. Oh shit, I just realized my mic isn't at full volume.
Okay.
Slick sell, but who's buying? These fools apparently did, and they're regretting it.
Ralph, only a second ahead. Irvine, 3 seconds behind you. You're in main position now.
Tuero's going on the inside of the Stewart Ford! That's extreme inside passing right there. Also pleasant to see I think it's a Stewart in the top 10. Pleasant to see a Peugeot in the top 10. This race is just flipping the normal grid in order. Awesome.
Fisichella is only a second ahead. And he's right behind you.
Fisichella, good to see you again. Fisichella, have a nice day. I don't know if I'll see you again. This weekend, anyway.
just ahead. Fisichella is 2 seconds back.
Intermediate tires, it's how I live my life. I can't take it any other way. I'm in points. Ooh, that's a McLaren. Remember, he still has some top speed on me.
Oh my god!
Whoa, whoa. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. That happens sometimes in the rain. It's like a fucking loading screen now.
Schumacher's just ahead. Fisichella is 5 seconds behind you. You're pulling away. There's a yellow flag ahead.
A terribly timed yellow flag from Tuero. He could have caught Schumacher on the straight if it weren't for that flag.
Wrong.
Markiplier tells you to give up.
Okay, you're out of the caution. Let's go. Schumacher's only a second ahead. Fisichella is 8 seconds back. You're pulling away. Hill's dropped out of the race.
Well, that explains it. I think you were wrong, Mark, because Tuero has some daring momentum on Schumacher. He's going and taking it a bit slow, but he's got the movement. He is out into 4th place as we enter lap 14.
Statistics are out the window.
Ah, crap, that's maple syrup and all the floors all sticky. And that's not the only thing that's sticky! Schumacher makes a dirty move on Tuero into turn 1 and spins him out to retake 4th, but that surely cannot be okay by the stewards. Now, you know why this is funny, Mark?
You think that's
Sorry, I do, Mark, and that's because we once again have a car ramming Tuero off the road, a red car ramming Tuero off the road, which already happened a few moments ago with the Williams. This time, it's the Ferrari of Schumacher. Now, things are a little bit changed up here. This time, Tuero is trying to defend and also make his usual sort of wide inside line, but Schumacher went for a tight inside line, which led to a collision. However, this time I don't think anyone was at fault. I think Schumacher genuinely didn't expect that. Doesn't sound good for Ferrari. Doesn't sound good for the Ferrari. Doesn't look good for me. Schumacher, for the love of God, what were you thinking, man?
Schumacher's 2 seconds ahead. He's pulling away. Fisichella is 6 seconds back.
He's not pulling away if I can help it. There will be consequences. I cannot stop steering to scratch my head. It's too sensitive. But my head is itchy.
Schumacher's 2 seconds ahead. Fisichella is 5 seconds behind you.
Oh no. Look what that did to my top speed.
You've dropped to 5th place.
Yeah, I kind of need Schumacher to display that kind of behavior to Coulter there.
There's a yellow flag ahead.
Which he may have just done.
Okay, you're out of the caution. Let's go.
Hello there. Ah, fuck. You may refer to me as General Kenobi. Why? I'm not actually sure.
You're gaining.
Damn it. I think he made a deal with the devil.
Fisichella is 10 seconds behind you.
It's weird because I don't recall wronging him.
Schumacher's 2 seconds ahead.
It would be less if my car wasn't doing argy-bargy crap. As direct consequence of that.
Fisichella is 8 seconds behind you. He's gaining on you. Williams in the pit. Schumacher's going into the pit.
I can stay out for a single more lap.
You're in third position now.
Alright, one more lap with this mess of aerodynamics and suspension.
Coulthard 5 seconds ahead. Fisichella 6 seconds back. He's gaining on you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Ralph out, 16 cars left.
Jesus Christ, this track is wetter than the tears at a shark's funeral,
Coulthard 6
which is
seconds ahead.
underwater. And so, the fuck am I?
Fisichella is heading for the pit. Coulthard taking the lead. You've dropped to 6th place.
I can handle that. Ooh. Sprightly again.
Slow down. Don't pass.
Really? Again?
Fisichella's only a second ahead. Fisichella is 4 seconds behind you. He's gaining on you.
It's a yellow flag. What else is he supposed to do?
Okay, you're out of the caution. Let's go. Sallows dropped out of the race.
Oh god, we gotta return to the sallow cam.
Schumacher's 2 seconds ahead. Fisichella's right behind you. Coulthard heading for the pit. Williams the new leader. There's a yellow flag ahead. Slow down, don't pass. Hakkinen taking the lead. You're
What?
in 4th position now. Okay, you're out of the caution. Let's go.
That felt odd. I'm glad the other cars are stopping again, though. And the lovely stuff from Tuero. Very clean pass.
Williams 2 seconds ahead. Schumacher's only a second behind. Williams 2 seconds ahead. Schumacher's 2 seconds back. You're pulling away.
Oh, my engine's finally mad. Whoop-de-doo. Oh well, it's raining pretty hard. I think it's gonna stay cool
Ahead.
for long enough. Jesus, that's a heavy draft Williams got behind them. Feel like a rocket.
Williams just ahead.
Sorry.
You're gaining.
The jet stream.
Cool first 5 seconds.
The jet. God damn it! Not again. The jet stream is not in the stratosphere. It is behind the Williams. I will accept no argument on this. This is the truth.
You're in second position now.
Time to take on a McLaren. Whoa! Hey! Goldblock is trying to take out Darey in the turn! That's a lot of T's! It's more T than the British had in the 1800s!
Miami.
I mean, that's what I've come to expect from McLaren, really. I don't know why I'm super surprised about that. But hey, just gotta stay stable for the rest of the race and smooth sailing. Never mind. What the hell? Something's weird with McLaren's pace.
Right behind you. Williams only a second behind.
Well, that was unprecedented. Where did McLaren get the boost from? They just took off.
That's a heavy ass rock.
I've never seen an F1 car do that shit before.
The implications are terrifying.
What just happened?
Well, first of all, I was wrong. That was Hakkinen, not Commentators. And second of all, I don't know. No Formula 1 car should have that kind of boost in these conditions. Especially without a draft. Now, I understand maybe Tuero made somewhat of a draft, but that was way too early in the drafting to be able to make a move like that. Huge lockup from Hakkinen. Totally deserved. Okay, now shit's just getting weirder. Hakkinen doesn't even have a draft here.
What's going on?
This is what I'm talking about. The acceleration that Hakkinen's randomly getting is absurd. Everyone makes fun of the sideshift system. I think someone finally found a practical use for it. And I question how fair it is. The classic sideshift is just annoying. We can all agree on that. It has no practical use other than confusing you. This is something else more absurd. Now, McLaren should not have nearly as much pace as it does.
Hakkinen's the new leader.
No, the fuck he ain't.
Got the lead.
Yeah, I just gotta keep it now. Which is gonna be difficult with... Actually, frankly, that was a good dive bomb. I can't even knock that one.
Taking the lead.
But he locked up, so didn't last.
Hakkinen 2 seconds back.
Hell yeah! I think he's out of DRS range. Well. He does not even need DRS. What the fuck am I even saying?
Hakkinen's only a second behind.
What? That's not possible!
Williams 2 seconds behind you.
This has to be some kind of violation of the regulations of cars. That ain't behaving like any F1 car should. Yeah, and compare our corners. I just have more pace. Oh, I'm hogging the inside. You dare use my own spells against me, Hakkinen! I gotta tell Fisichella about this bullshit. Happened again.
Only a second behind.
Fisichella, another line.
Takagi, dropped out of the race.
Ugh.
There's a yellow flag ahead.
Please, something slow that goddamn Mercedes McLaren down. Get him, Williams!
Hakkinen, only a second behind.
Convict him for his crimes against humanity.
Slow down. Don't pass.
I think the McLaren just tried to pass. Wait a minute. He's right. That pass was very illegal. Well, the steward's gonna do nothing about that because he clearly passed during the yellow flag and did not yield the position in a meaningful way. Joe actually had to pass him back. Williams, I really need you to pull your goddamn weight here and keep this goddamn menace back.
Hakkinen, only a second behind.
I think he's finally running out of boost. Could be wrong about that, though. Now that I've said that, he's probably not out of boost, and I've jinxed myself.
Wait, you're not gonna
What?
explain it.
Williams, only a second behind.
You're destroying the system.
That's
That
just not
was
okay.
cheating all the way.
Hakkinen's the new leader. There's a yellow flag ahead.
That's just cool.
Slow down. Don't pass.
That's just cool.
Okay, you're out of the car.
It's just cool.
Let's go. Coulthard out. 12 cars left.
Well, that at least somewhat helps me.
You're in second position now.
Stay back, foul demon.
Hakkinen only a second ahead.
Hakkinen does not play nice.
Seconds ahead.
Yeah,
He's pulling away.
Hakkinen has it now. I can't do anything about that. We're gonna have to protest the FIA or something on this one. That car is not... It's just not legal. I don't know how to describe it.
There's a yellow flag ahead. Slow down. Don't
What the fuck? Whatever overdriving or boost system Hakkinen was using has betrayed him as his car is out in lap 28. Hakkinen will not see the end of the Canadian Grand Prix. Whereas arch nemesis Tuero will. The wreckage stands right on the final chicane in a rather dangerous position. In fact, it's almost a miracle they haven't red flagged the race temporarily just for that. But the drivers seem to be able to deal with the situation, but ultimately they will have to be away from that area for a recovery vehicle to get in there, even if it is very close to the pit lane.
Really does it a good job, Lee.
I'm sure that's symbologically impressible.
Was that a sink going? Mark, we have a goddamn faucet in here.
That's the best use for that. Shower.
What the hell even was this building before it was a commentary box? I feel like this was here before the circuit. That's how they were going so fast! They blew out the goddamn engines to do that!
You've moved up to first place. Okay, you're out of the caution. Let's go.
Holy hell! Honestly. Is that goddamn air? That is not an air race. That's lighting. That's the Williams and weird lighting, I think. Or the Ferrari. I can't honestly tell from here.
Williams only a second behind.
It just needs to be done with this Grand Prix now, okay? That shouldn't be an issue, because I've got two things. The touch and the power! Yeah!
Williams only a second behind.
Whoa.
Williams, the new leader.
Driver, what the fuck? We need to have a convention on the standards of dive bombing. This is getting a bit absurd, even for my standards. Walk off possibilities of dive.
I'm in a draft train, and I think I just took advantage of the Williams ramming Tuero. Whoever's in P1, I think they need to be investigated.
Fisichella has a point. There isn't enough investigation going on to the other cars on the grid.
Hey, like, what are you?
I wouldn't steal your turds if you had the last turds on Earth.
That is by far the strangest insult I've heard in my life. But you've got a point. Now, here we have driver Williams, not Frenson, ramming Tuero this time, but this is the third red car that was random off track. Now, as we can see, it was an outside line, which meant it was unintentionally locked up. He was trying to prevent himself from going in the runoff and hitting that wall, but still knocked Tuero off. No one here can catch a break, but Tuero can catch the least, as he's been knocked off track 3 times by a red car.
Doing a lot of this. Doesn't matter if you're in a store or if you're in the middle of the woods. Doing a lot of all of that. Well, what are you supposed to do? And I'm thinking that he does not like that. Why do I have a picture of just a gun?
Oh my god. I mean, nothing's ever going to be more crazy than the gas leak at Catalonia. But this is a wild commentary box. You could tell me that this was some random settler's log cabin, and I'd fucking believe you.
You know, this isn't so bad. I can power wash Mars?
You know, I really hope we didn't spill maple syrup in a real historical cabin.
It's simple logic.
Huh? Huh?
Oh my god, Mark, what have we done? We have here. Look, somewhere.
Oh my god.
There's gotta be at least bleaching them up. I think I've started a war on this grid by having retaliated at Monaco against McLaren. And that war is against me.
Am I having one of those moments?
Yes, Mark, you are. And I know that because I'm also having one of those moments.
But don't mind that.
Schumacher, don't you test me. You're tweaking right now.
The suspension is looking bad.
Yep, that's because Schumacher wants to bully me.
Schumacher's just ahead. You're gaining.
Fisichella, careful.
Here's the front.
Sorry. I thought I could shoot that gap. I was wrong.
Nope, can't come in right now. I got points. I got points and I cannot risk them that way.
You're in second position now. Only 4 laps left. Williams 2 seconds ahead. Schumacher's only a second behind.
Crap. It looks like the damage Turo's car is sustained from other cars bullying him is starting to negatively affect the performance, and he's gonna fall down the grid order. Grand Prix is falling apart here at the end. I don't know how much there is left to salvage.
Fisichella's only a second behind.
This is a goddamn mess. I was about to comment on the state of the race. Is that a goddamn dog in the booth?
Henry, I swear, if Henry doesn't stop barking, I'm going to bring him in here and I'm going to put him on camera.
Mark, we're commentators. We don't have a camera.
You? But he does not like that.
I'm not concerned about Fisichella committing war crimes against me. It's the rest of the grid that concerns me.
You're now in 3rd place.
Okay, we need to get Henry to shut up before the next radio message comes in.
And I'm gonna do it.
There is a dog up against the mic in the commentary box. Commentary box. Say hi, Henry. Alright, 34 laps.
I knew that's what was gonna happen.
Don't mind me. Alright, we gotta go on to get back to. Say bye, Henry.
Bye-bye!
I knocked over my spike. Get that.
Williams 2 seconds ahead. Schumacher's only a second behind.
I'd appreciate it if I couldn't spin out every other second. Fisichella, be careful. This car is practically on its last leg again. It's amazing how often that happens, you know.
Only 2 laps to go.
Oh god. I can't control the car anymore. I can't. I just fucking can't. Something's really wrong. I called it earlier. That car is not going to last, and it seems that it keeps happening through Turo's fault or no one's, or everyone's fault. Everyone other than Turo's fault.
Well, that's
Fisichella's
impressive.
only a second behind.
The pace is on the verge of dying. Okay. Gotta put this race on life support. You got a plan for that? I'm open to hear it.
The oil pressure is low.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Fisichella's just ahead. Fisichella's 2 seconds back.
Listen, we gotta try and finish this race regardless of how low that pressure is. We only got a single lap left.
Last lap. Go for it.
Oh, Lord. Go for what? Go for what? No, 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 no. I was about to say the race is in shambles, but then I proved that the race is in shambles. Again.
Schumacher's 3 seconds ahead.
Yeah, I'm not catching up to Schumacher, unfortunately, unless he crashes and burns. Which, after what he's done to me this Grand Prix, he deserves to.
Schumacher's 4 seconds ahead.
Not my problem. Not anymore. Just gotta take it home. My rear tires are also gone. In case anyone was wondering. I just noticed that. The entire car's on the verge of breaking down again. But hey, we have plenty of points. McLaren gets none. That's what we promised! That's what we're here for! I came into this race with no fucking expectations because of qualifying. Honestly, the strategy worked out well, the car worked out mostly well. Great job, team. This was not as bad as it should have been, but I'm still kind of mad about how the grid has treated me. Or the rest of the grid. It's dickish. Absolutely disgusting. Honest to God, an explosively good Grand Prix here. Turo makes bad Grand Prix good, he makes good Grand Prix good, he just makes Grand Prix good when he's on track. The 1998 season has been on fire in terms of entertainment value, and this race has been no different. But I have concerns, Mark.
But not in a ha-ha way, in a ha-ha you're sad way.
Well, Mark, that's oddly pertinent. Because, remember, back in the last Grand Prix, back in Monaco, round 6, Turo pissed off McLaren a lot. McLaren, who is currently the most powerful team, by basically knocking out both their cars. And he didn't do this out of malice, he sort of did it out of self-defense, because of how close they were getting and how aggressive they were getting. So now, suddenly the rest of the grid is now showing a similar level of malice towards him. As if retaliating for him taking out the McLarens, even though he didn't really have a choice.
Because there is secrets. I have 942.
Yeah, the politics of Formula 1 are very secretive and very sketchy lately. Everything has been acting very strange, almost like a machine against Turo. But that's just the nature of the sport, unfortunately. And this has a horrible precedent for the races that come after this.
The implications are terrifying. Changed up the score. You don't like that.
Yes, indeed, something needs to be done about the state of Formula 1, but for now, the gap between Minardi and McLaren is closing. So I say to you that I'm Victor Simmons!
My name is Markiplier, and
bye-bye! Formula 1 coverage on YouTube is presented exclusively by Oricon.
Clock until the end of your meaningless existence? Which I disagree with. I think the meaning is what you make it. It may not seem.
Soon after our interview, Markiplier was hit by a bus. His last words, you don't need to look both ways when you got swag.
Anybody?
You are under arrest for driving under the influence and vehicular manslaughter.
Another sad breaking news. Local hero Mark Fischbach has passed away. He was hit by a drunk driver early this morning while riding his bike to work. And...
I fucking killed a guy!
And I'm dead!
I'm so sorry, but you're dead.
It happens, yeah. Yeah, it does.
If you could start over, would you change anything?
Not a goddamn thing, no. Not a single thing, no, thank you. There's my cactus! There's my dog! There's the roses, and there is a log! There's a frog in the bog! There's my cash! Ooh, what a jug! Going back in time now! I played games, I am a cow! Track and field, oh what a deal! Yeah, it does. Gonna steal all the mobiles! Not a goddamn thing, no. Not a single thing, no, thank you.